Hello YouTube, how is it going? My name is Alex, and welcome to Let's Play Batman Arkham Asylum Semi-Blind. It's called Semi-Blind mostly because when this game came out, and I think that was 2009, 2010, I didn't have neither the consoles on which it was, or a PC powerful enough to do it justice. I had for the longest time only potato laptops. So this is actually my first time playing, but it's semi-blind, mostly because, like I guess a lot of people, I watch Let's Plays, and I watch like a bit of a many different Let's Plays. Let's Plays? Yes, of course. Lex Luthor plays Batman Arkham Asylum. That should be a great video, by the way. Anyways, Let's Plays of this game, but not the whole game. Like, the only thing I remember strongly, and I think that was as I stopped playing, I said I don't want to spoil myself anymore on this game, was the, I think, first Scarecrow boss fight. You know, where there's a whole, pieces of the asylum and you're in a vortex and he's giant. I don't remember the context of it, but I thought that was a really cool scene, so I stopped watching there. But anyways, so I don't know how far into the game that scene is. I don't think it's very far, but full disclosure, I remember a bit of the beginning as well. But anyways, enough of an introduction. And of course, Batman himself, the Batman, doesn't need any introduction. So let's go. Let's create a save. You can see that one, it's at 0% because it was purely a test for the recording and the audio. So we're gonna start a new game, so you can watch the cutscene, obviously. I am not going to mess with the brightness, mostly because I often hear in Let's Plays I watch that the YouTube compression messes with the lighting in games and makes them darker. So tell me if it's too bright or too dark in the comments below. And of course, please remember to, if you like the video, like and subscribe. And of course, comments. I love to talk to you people about Batman, comics, books, anything. Of course, subtitles, yes. Again, I'm going to forgive this because this is an late 2010s games and it's not very recent, but subtitles should always be the default. Yes, yes, subtitles. Everybody needs subtitles. Anyway, continue. To difficulty, we're gonna play this on normal, and I swear I'm not going to be a coward like I was in Star Wars Starfighter, and I'm going to play this game 100% into normal difficulty. Of course, I mean to the end. I'm not gonna 100% this game. I know there are a lot of collectibles in this game. Also, I like this costume. But anyway, let's choose our difficulties. The game will autosave, that's good. It's nice to see that even back then they knew that. And let's watch the opening cutscene. I'm gonna shut up now.
Arkham Island.
Oh no, I forgot to turn off vibration. I'm playing this on a controller, by the way. On PC, but with a controller.
Stand back, fool, I've got a bomb. Huh? All right. Sharpie. Love what you've done with the place.
That's Warden Shop to you. Bowles!
Yo, Frankie, how's the wife and kids? You miss me?
Shut it, clown! A lot of people here really want to talk to you.
Really? I don't mind walking. Ugh. Not so tight, boy. She'll crease the suit.
Get that filthy degenerate out of here.
Warden, something's not right. I'm going with him.
Actually, who is the Joker's tailor? Is it like one guy who dresses him for all occasions?
Is Commissioner Gordon here?
Yes, sir. He's waiting for you down at patient handover. He got here just before you did.
Sharpie loves his cameras. Hey, Sharpie, you getting my good side? Ah, but heck, they're all good, aren't they?
I want him securely locked away this
I
time.
really like
Look
the
at all this.
Joker in a suit design. It's my favorite.
The guy's supposed to
Which is
break
also
out
why
of here.
I hate the
New
circus
patient
freak
in the
Joker
intensive
from
treatment
the
lobby.
Batman
All
animated
non-essential
series.
staff to vacate
Up until the
area.
Jay Leno Joker, it was probably my most hated
Nice to
versions of
return
him.
to my sweet little hacienda.
And when I say the Batman animated series, I mean the one titled The Batman, not the classic one. That one I love, of course.
Scan initializing.
Actually, I'm curious because, of course, we can all hear Mark Hamill here
Much more personal.
doing an amazing Joker. But if you are not, if you're from if you're like me and not from an English-speaking country, I wonder how do you think your dub of the animated series, if you have one, matches up to, you know, Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill?
Open the gate. Get him
Because,
out of there.
of course, Kevin Conroy is, for me, and I'm not even an English speaker native, the English voice of Batman.
Time enough for you later.
But, like, I'll defend my original dubbing of the animated series, especially for the Joker, any day against even Mark Hamill.
What's up, Doc? Pencil me in for tomorrow at 4. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, he's cleared.
Hello, new patient. This is Quincy Sharp, Warden of Arkham Asylum.
Ooh, it's
When
my
our days
favorite
are
show.
transformed as ancestral
I'm Warden
magic into
Idiot.
violence
You'll
to
never
justice.
escape.
Although I have to admit, his Joker laugh is my favorite.
Situated on a small island.
Hear about Black Gate, boss?
Shut up! Go, catch you soon, boss! Shut it and
I'm
keep
telling you,
moving.
the state of the wiring in these
shut
federal facilities
now.
is, well, it's shocking. My boys over there could have been hurt in that unfortunate fire.
Ah yes, unfortunate fire.
Just gotta check your prisoner, Officer Bowles.
Whatever, just be quick.
Okay,
We
Dr.
following
McCree.
procedure?
Is it just me,
Patient
or it
seems to be
just
in
sounds like
satisfactory
McCree?
condition. Looks like he suffered minor lacerations, probably
Or
in the
am I
last 2
mixing
hours.
my voice
Seems to
actors?
be.
Anyways,
Need
one
to
thing
take
I'm
my
always
temperature?
surprised
I'd be
about
happy to drop my
is, you know, how often the jokes has a lot
Get
of
him
man
outta here.
powers in many
Get the
continuities.
door open.
Mostly because, like, in any continuity in which, you know, he's a crazy, nihilistic, murderous psychopath, and people know this about him, I'm surprised there are a lot of people who go, yeah, sure, let's sign up for my criminal career with the guy who's completely crazy and may kill me at the drop of a hat.
Smell the excitement
Maybe
in the
literally.
air. No? Must have been one of the guards then. Croc, old boy! Is that you?
And I don't mean that Joker with henchmen doesn't work, because, for example, the Heath Ledger Joker uses henchmen and it works. But that's because in that continuity is a new player in Gotham.
Keep your weapons
It doesn't have
trained
yet
on at all
the reputation for just always killing his associates. Even though it does, people don't know him. Oh wow, that's cool take. I have forgotten this design.
What's it doing?
I've got your scent, Batman. I will hunt you down.
Your abs lack definition though. I'm surprised.
A toy collar won't stop me from killing you, Batman. I'll rip you apart, eat your bones.
I also really like this
That
costume.
reminds me, I really need to get me some new shoes.
move up.
Funny joke. But yeah, I really like this
Look like a
costume for
monster.
Batman because again,
Cure.
it's like
Put him down.
a more modern looking variation of the animated series one. You know, gray with black symbol and yellow utility belt. And no matter how many people make fun of it,
Not where you're
the underwear over the pants looks good. It's for color balance. It's great.
Have a trick or two up my sleeve.
It's for the same reason why the utility belt has to be yellow, because he needs it for color balance. If it were all black, it would be super boring as a costume.
Frankie, you really should learn to keep that fat mouth of yours shut. It'll get you into trouble.
Tell me something. You've never let me catch you this easily. What are you really after?
Oh, nothing much. Hundreds dying in pain and fear. All their meaningless lives brought to a horrifying conclusion. All thanks to you and a book of matches. Was that the answer you wanted?
All patients should avoid contact with prisoners from Blackgate Prison Facility. Their presence...
What's he doing? Stay where you are. Get a flashlight. Get a light on him.
Our presence in our institution is temporary.
What? Don't you trust me?
Our
No.
guest has arrived.
Intensive treatment, lower floors, are now at level red alpha.
So, you're back. You killed 3 of my crew and you busted out of here.
Only 3? I'll be sure to try harder next time. What say we aim for 100?
Well, that's ominous. And Jim! Commissioner Gordon.
Long night, Jim.
Joker invades City Hall and holds the mayor hostage, leaving it to me to juggle SWAT teams, the media, and you. Yeah, it's been a hell of a night.
Hopefully the last one we'll ever have with him.
Oh yeah, I'd forgotten about this
Hold it
design
there.
for Harley
Sorry,
Quinn.
Batman. Arkham staff only.
I assure you, if anyone's qualified, it's...
Listen, I appreciate the assistance, but he'll unsettle the more violent inmates.
Fair. I'm sure a lot of them are like have nightmares about Batman.
You're always welcome here. Gotta say, it's good to be back.
You okay?
He surrendered almost without a fight. I don't like it.
At least he's back where he belongs.
Get up! Now!
Joker's loose. Alert the warden.
Hurry, we're losing him, The joke's on you. Ta-da! Honey, I'm home.
Come on in.
Yeah, even if you've never seen this game, played this game, if you're familiar with a certain type of
Welcome to the
animation,
Batman. I said
you have
attract
certainly
those
seen
who's ready
that
to
design for
blow
Harley
you.
Quinn.
Now let's get this party started.
Okay,
Ladies and maniacs, I apologize for this interruption to your regular entertainment. Up until a few seconds ago, I was gonna kill everyone in the room and then watch cartoons. But then, well, you know how I do love a captive audience.
cool.
I'm just warming you up, bats. Fresh from Blackgate
Ooh, I love this.
Correctional Facility, with a combined sentence of 700
I'm trying to make the cape go crazy. Okay, here we are.
It's round 2.
Okay. Okay, guys, come on.
Sorry, Bat. Gotta run. I've got plenty to go. People to slay.
Come on. Honestly, it's like, you know, the people still do crime in Metropolis problem. Do people still think that they can beat Batman in hand to hand? Like, doesn't he have a reputation at this point? Also, magic bat appears out of nowhere.
Joker's in full control of the security gates.
I'll find a way out. Gordon, try and contact the warden. Let him know what's happened. I'll be back.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Bats. I'm in control of the asylum. You're not going anywhere I don't want you to. Understand?
Don't talk to me, I'm posing.
If you think I'll let you run...
Blah, blah, blah. Always with the hero speak. Ooh, I'm getting bored of watching you. Why don't you just come find me?
Thank you.
You know it's a trap.
Of course it is.
Okay, so I noticed that while we were fighting. Oops. Sorry if sometimes you see me clearly hit the wrong button. It's because, as you can see, the prompts are for Xbox controller. I'm actually I have in my hands a PS3 controller. So, when it says AA, I have to remember constantly that it's X, and X square, and Y is triangle, etc, etc. Of course, triggers and bumpers should be the same, but it's the rest that's a bit confusing. The Riddler, the other bad guy in a green suit, the green suit, of course, of the Batman Meadows. And I'm guessing this is his cell. Wait, are this cell personalized? Like, does this one belong to someone else that's recognizable? Just... I wonder if that's the developer there. No, it's just that one, I guess. Seems a bit low security for a guy like the Riddler, but whatever. He doesn't have any superpowers, although he's supposed to be a very smart guy. Ooh, batarangs. You know, I always wonder, because Batman seems to have an almost, at least, even discounting this game, he always seems to have an infinite amount of batarangs. Just, how much weight in batarangs does he carry around? Because those things are metal, right? Otherwise they wouldn't be very effective. So, how many is it practical to carry before they just become too heavy for it to be worth it?
Joker's been busy. These poor guards never stood a chance.
Did he just beat him by himself?
Patients should take their medication at the prescribed times.
Shut up, Sharp. And also, were they armed? And did he just, knock them out in a fight? Or did he somehow, bullet time his way through this corridor?
Warning. Security breach in level B8. Warning. Security breach in level 1. Warning. Security breach in level B6.
BAM!
Warning. Security breach in level B4.
I noticed it during testing. Maybe you can still see it. I really like this detail. You can see them still breathing, because of course Batman doesn't kill, at least in most continuity. Shut up, I'm talking. And it's just like the same thing they did in the Spider-Man PS4, where even if you throw bad guys off buildings, Spider-Man will automatically web them up on the building walls to stop them from falling to their death. Because of course, Spider-Man doesn't kill either, and it doesn't make sense to allow you to in that case. I don't know what that means, but okay. Since the guy there... Oh.
Loud and clear. What's up?
Joker's escaped custody. He's running free in Arkham.
Do you need anything? Is my dad still there?
Commissioner Gordon is safe. Joker's not far ahead. I'll stay in contact.
Okay, so there's Oracle in this universe. I didn't remember that. But speaking of her, I'm one of the guys who likes Barbara Gordon better as Oracle than as Batgirl. Like, she's not even top 3 in my Batgirls. I very much prefer Cassandra Cain as a Batgirl, while Barbara was much better as Oracle. I don't know if right now she's either Oracle or Batgirl in the comics, but I always thought that she worked better. She differentiated herself a lot more in the Bat family doing Oracle stuff. But actually, that makes me think of another thing. Here she called Commissioner Gordon her father, right? But correct me if I'm wrong, it depends on the continuity if Jim is actually Barbara's father or he's, I think, uncle? Yeah, because I think in the animated series she was his niece. Because there are also a lot of storylines about Jim Gordon's son, Jim Gordon Jr., I think. And from what I remember, in that storyline, Barbara was like the daughter of Jim's brother and his wife. But they're dead, like most superhero parents, and Gordon raised her as his daughter, but she's not really. Anyways, is this the way, or is the other one the way?
What happened?
Joker happened. You're lucky to be alive.
He must have gone this way. Door's jammed. I'll try and get it open.
We need help in pacification. I repeat, we need backup in pacification. Can anyone hear this?
Can you hear me? I'm with Batman. Hello?
Where are they?
Back down there. Do you need help?
No. I work better alone.
Except when I don't.
Oh God, he's got Mike!
Franklin, can you hear me? If you can, help's on the way.
Zaza is one of those villains that I know very little about. I know there's been a take that people like in the Gotham TV series, where I think is something like a mercenary instead of the psycho killer that I think he is in most continuities. So anyways, thank you for watching. We've gone past, I think, most of the intros. Now we're fully in the game. If you like this video, remember to like and subscribe and comment. Especially if you can answer any of my questions about, you know, the current Batman comics. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!